Hello everybody, it's time for stream. It's Monday, you know what that means, it's time for a Pixelmint stream. And today we're going to continue with a little bit of Blueprints, where we wander around a magic house and make rooms that disappear every day. And it's like a puzzle and kind of like a roguelike puzzle, like Rogue. How are we doing, folks? It's, hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hey there, Tony. Hey there, Shal. Hope anyone else in the chat, please poke your heads up and say hello. We're playing some Blueprints. We got day 5, really? Crazy. Yeah, I would like to continue day 5, please. We did 4 days? Crazy. Well, we got almost to the end. On our second day, so I'm basically finished it. So you know, I'm guessing we'll probably just finish it like tonight. You know, maybe. Back into the weirdo mansion that our granddad or great uncle or whatever bequeathed us in his will. We must make it to the 46th room. Or the 47th room? I'm not sure. Anyway, right, let's open some doors. I like Parlor because we're gonna get Den is guaranteed gem and 2 more exits, so I think I'm gonna go for Den. I think we've done Den a couple of times before, but give me that gem. Thank you. Any other puzzles in the parlor? Don't know. Oh, I need to get my notes out. I totally forgot to put my notes together that I was going to do. So let me actually do that now. It won't take me long. So, last time we found out a bunch of stuff. I've got to remember while I'm going through. So I think I saw these pictures in the shop. I think, and like, with this like with and without. So I'm not sure what that means, but I think that they might be the right ones. Let's see. Doop-a-doo, just a sec, folks. I'm going to get my notes on screen. I think. Hey, Damon. Good evening. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hope Monday it wasn't too much of a drain. See if I can make head or tail of my notes. Let me just add a jobby in. Hello, we have notes. So we found last time. We found we need west and east green levers in the greenhouse. Don't remember anything about that. There's a safe in the boudoir, there's a safe in the office, there's a darts puzzle, blue ones equal to add, yellow subtract, pink multiply. The office safe code 9083 is a lie, apparently. But that means the opposite could be true. It could be 3809, or it could be, you know, a combination of those. So it's good to try those out. Like, we found out that red Notes on red paper are lies and aren't true. So but like some of those I've seen like the opposite is true. So I've got to test that. Conference notes, office safe. We need to get in the office safe for the conference notes. I think we want to like see an office and try. We've got several things about our safe office, and to get into the terminals, we use the password swan song and push 3 up and 3 up after 9 was the lab, the laboratory thing. So we need to turn on the power to the lab and then do that. All right. Cool. Let me set that to... If I actually just minimize it, it just goes away, doesn't it? That's good. Cool. Set up. Right. Where are we going out here? We are going probably west. We get a good room. Bedroom is good. Guest bedroom is good. Pantry gets us money. I'm thinking maybe I don't want the dead end, so we'll take a bedroom. We only get 10 steps for like drafting the guest bedroom. And this week we're probably going to come back through it, so we'll get those back. Oh, and a nice little portrait. Is there actually anything else in here though? Can I crouch? I can't crouch. It's a nice piece of art. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just that. Seen those before. Picture of the lady of the house, and that's pretty much it. Alright. Draft another room. I think we'll grab a nook because that'll give us a key, and then we're kind of set up to not get blocked if we end up like drafting a room with a lock. Got that. Yep, keep notes. I'm gonna not use that, because last time we actually unlocked the trunk with a key, but we know there's a trunk in here in the nook. Okay. You have a nook in a... Like, surely you have a nook in the room? Like, not necessarily call the room a nook. Just pay attention to the pictures, see if there's anything we recognize. Okay, storeroom looks great, but it blocks off 2 of our ways. Parlour loops back, so I kind of like parlour because we kind of wanted it. No, we don't want a dead end. So I think it's going to be... Parlour's going to get us a key. Pantry... We need money, so let's go in the pantry. Let's apple, get some sets back. Nom. And we're back here. Which is alright for a loop, I suppose. I kind of don't like looping around that much, but... I don't want to lose money every time I go into the chapel. Commissary... It's going to have to be a corridor. It's going to help us carry on. Bridge and Bride. Security's almost always a good shout, if there's only one way out of it. I think. Security is a definite. Why not have all of the volumes up? Alright, at least we can put our Let's see what the notes say first. Still further changes. Notice the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no. Yep, we know that's a lie. We've seen that before. Okay. So we want a key card by the time we get to the later ranks because there's more. More keycard doors, and yeah, things are more likely to be locked as we go up ranks. So we kind of want to not rush forward. You might end up in a dead end. Kind of feeling like it's actually kind of hard to get rooms that have 3 exits. I mean, it's always the red rooms that have that, I think. So can we turn them all off? I think we'll go low and come back, and if we get a key card, then we want to see more of those. Because then we'll see more keycard doors than key doors. And if we can turn off the power, we kind of want them to all unlock. One truck. There is always an element to RNG, yeah, but it's like, it's an interesting combination of a puzzle game and a roguelike where, like, it's all about, you got to create the best, a run is about creating the best conditions. And sometimes you're going to get, sometimes you're going to get messed up, and sometimes you're just going to, like, it's just not going to be a good day, and you just, don't worry, start again. What's important in this is, if we make even, like, one note, like, on a day, it's progress, so. Cool. I'm glad we can turn terminals on in the lab and the... Don't need to punch in and out. Can place a special order though. I'd like a metal detector in the shop, really. For free, that'd be great. If we can get a commissary. I think we've already got something possibly on its way. There's us. Can we turn to the side? It doesn't show all rooms that we've been in, I don't think. Okay, I was wondering if there's something to do with like how you can figure out like what kind of seed you're on by what's on the monitors, but guess not. Alright, we just gotta go this way, I think. Nice. Well, we've got 2 options. Storeroom's not bad. Drawing room would be better, but I think it's going to be the hallway. You know that. That's a lie. Breaker box. I think this isn't a bad shout. So now all the keycard doors will be open. So we want to head back into the security and put the keycard doors up high. Because we've turned off the keycards doors. Over here, see a dark room that's going to get turned off. I don't know why we'd want the gymnasium to be off. I'm not sure exactly. Power to be on there. Power on the garage. Okay, so I want to set the security up to high since now we Made it so all the keycard doors will be unlocked, and I'll happily spend some feet to do that. It's got a lot of those elements to it, Damon, for sure. Just it has puzzles and clues rather than enemies and like RPG elements. Now we turned the power off. We should have all of our keycard doors opened. I think I haven't actually tried this yet. Oh shit, we need to do that. Well, we have to oh, we can go in the hallway, but I think maybe we'll just parlour here. I need to get some gems. Alright, chat. Time to shine. You are in the parlour. Okay. That's true. This box is empty. Don't know. The blue box is true. That's kind of easy. Well, I'm in the parlour, so therefore, I mean, we are in the parlour, so therefore that's not lying. The blue box is true. We know the blue box is true because it's true. And this box must not be empty. I don't even need any help. What a layup. Thank you, parlour. Let's just keep heading on. I'm glad I didn't use that key. Yeah, Krulis. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Game's easy. I may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I don't want 2 items. I do want a drawing room here. Corridor. The spare room's often locked. Lovely. Drawing room. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans. Yep. In which you must select one's draft. So we can redraw in the drawing room because we're in the drawing room and that's where we draw. Old granddaddy. And lots of paintings in this room. A lot of the same ones. Suppose it is a drawing room. What are drawings? Let's go north. Wah wah. Okay, I'll take kitchen, because we can buy food and we've got a gem. Oh, yeah, I think kitchen's going to be the one. I don't think I want to redraw. We do have, at least we've got an exit here. We can come back and buy food. I also know we're coming back through, so I don't want to lose all my money. Where do I buy food? Nana is 2. Wow, okay, that's good to know. 5 steps for every red room in your house. Nice. Now I can, like, get red rooms and hopefully come back and get a bunch of steps for it. Ooh, okay. It's not a card. That's no. Oh, fucking dead end. If I've got to have a dead end, I may as well get a storeroom. Get a bunch of stuff. Take a key because one of the drawing room doors was locked, and that sorts this out. cake tray and tie. I'm gonna have to get this. If we go back into the commissary, I'm gonna have to get a screenshot of the thing. Of the clue. Loves giving us a chapel. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I mean, I'll take commissary, actually. So, with man, without... With pilot, without little garden. Okay. With pilot, without garden. But I'm guessing that's on this run, so that's I think that's changed. So, we get the commissary, we can look for a room that has a pilot picture and does not have one of them. Alright. Hey, Tiny. And sorry I didn't see you there. How you doing? It's lovely to see you today. Day 20 and 21. What about now? What about now? What do I use a salt shaker for? Metal detector, yes. Sledgehammer, I guess I'm going to have to bash something out. Yeah. Salt shaker? Dunno. Have no idea yet. Do I put salt on some food or something? I'll buy a gem. Can always come back. I think I'm okay, like, drafting chapel, because it doesn't... I do want a way ahead. We've got a couple of other ways we can go. But I've not had the garage before. And that gives us 3 keys. So if we do the garage, I'll be pretty happy about going back and opening a trunk and getting some stuff out of it. And this is a new room for us as well. So. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, says Mrs. Babbage. Yeah, plus 3 keys is great. Yeah, thank you, Tiny. I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you made it. It's always good to see you. Always good to see all of you. Is that just going to be 3 keys? Ooh. Okay, great. We found the garage. I guess the garage is going to be in this same place every time then? Does this mean we can unlock the gate? Hey, we didn't win, but we did make something permanent happen, so that's great. What's this way then? That's our first little permanent change, which is lovely. Nice tune as well. Ooh, okay. So I guess I can draft this every day. More likely to have dig spots today. 2 special items in the tool shed. Special floor plans now cost an additional feet instead of gems. So we can like get gem rooms for free, which is nice. It's room 47 indeed. I'm tempted to go to the tool shed though and get like 2 special items is pretty good, I think, for today. Seeing as we've so I'm guessing the garage is like always in the same spot. Metal detector. I'll take. Great chance of finding keys and money. Great. I'm really glad we didn't draft that chapel. There's supposed to be 2 items in here. Sledge. Can shatter padlocks and locks trunks. Okay. Take it. Where was the trunk? I think it was just in the bedroom there, so we can go back through the entrance hall. We do, Tiny. So the idea is like, yeah, it's more like the puzzles stop us adding rooms to the house, and we've got to strategize which rooms we add to be able to get to the antechamber at the top here, at the end. And we need to like get to the antechamber and do all the conditions that, you know, fulfill all the conditions we need to get through it, and that's like how to beat the game, or at least it's the start of beating the game. Like day 12 or so in. But yeah, so it's apparently people absolutely love this game, so I'm giving it a lot, like Outer Wilds vibes, apparently. I don't know how you can possibly get there, but Outer Wilds is a very, very special once-in-a-lifetime game that you can only ever play once as well. But like, hopefully we'll get there with this. Cool, garage. Garage gives us a way out, which is nice. So what I like to do is it's probably quicker for us to go, and it will save us some feet if we go through the entrance hall to the hallway here. I think yeah, it was in the bedroom, so we can bash open the trunk in the bedroom now. Oh my god, cutie. There you are. How you doing? Hope you're having a nice Monday. Was here? Shit, where's the trunk? I thought it was in the bedroom. It wasn't the parlor, it wasn't security, it wasn't the hallway, it wasn't the closet, it wasn't the corridor. Where the like, I swear there was a trunk somewhere. Can anybody remember where that trunk was? Because I would have said I shouldn't open that yet. It wasn't the trunk, it wasn't the pantry, it wasn't there. I swear it was the bedroom. No. Is it the parlor? Wasn't the commissary? Can anybody remember where I left the trunk that locked? I was pretty sure that I would Was it Nook? I can't remember. I don't want to waste any feet, so it's a thing. It's hard to look around. For the security room for sure. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay, so it must have been... It's not in the den, was it? It disappeared somewhere. Yeah, because the security room told me... It was definitely before the security room. Wait, can I just like... Yeah, it doesn't quite do it. Okay. I can't, you can't game that, obviously. Where? Well, it must have been in the pantry then. Because we looped back. Gonna have to go through and check. It was here, okay, fine. Smash it up. Hey, shh. Okay, we go spend that. Like, how do I get my metal detector out? Okay, so how do I use it? Do I just need to be looking around in newly drafted rooms? So I'm going to go back to the kitchen. Just use automatically, okay. So I just got to be on lookout. Okay, I'm going to go buy some food in the kitchen is the next thing. And we're looking for with pilot, without in the pictures, and without a garden in the pictures in the room. This is a damn good little tune, I have to say. We're going to go quite a long way for the kitchen, but it's worth it, I think. The other thing, like, now I've got the metal detector, does that mean new things appear in rooms I've already been in, or does it mean... Does it mean only new rooms? Be good to know. Okay, do we have a locked door in the hallway, maybe? I mean, it's not a sax, by the way. It's a bassoon or something. Deep clarinet. Okay, I would like to... 15 would be lovely. Got no red rooms, so... Just buy a bunch of bananas. Like, what was in the shop? I don't think there's anything really good in the shop. There was some salt, and I don't know what that's for yet. I'd rather not buy something when I don't know. We should buy a bunch of bananas. Oh wait, it's 8. Oh fuck. I'm so stupid. I thought it was 15 for 15. It's not. Okay, fine. Whatever. I didn't read it right. But we got some steps out of that at least. Let's go and unlock this hallway door. Oh, it's not unlocked. It's not. Nice. Keys for sale. Oh, fuck's sake. Really? I'll take the 10 steps, I guess. I kind of have to at this point. Oh, metal detector. Car keys? Can I just like... Now I have to go back to the car. But if we go back there, then we can loop around and go the other way and straight off the entrance hall, so that kind of makes sense. Where was... Did you see that, Tiny? I don't think there's paintings in those rooms. It was, yeah, but we just gotta like, easily in the center room. No. That was the that was a painting of, sorry, a drawing of a portrait. It wasn't a pilot guy. It was like our granddad. But we are heading that way, so yeah, it's a portrait of that guy. But might be a pilot hidden in here somewhere. No. Yeah, I still don't know what that means. Absolutely anything else in here? No. Oh, fuck. Dead end. Shit. It's a waste of steps. Total waste of steps. Went completely the wrong way. Yeah, that's the picture of the pilot guy. He looks very piloty. Okay, you got the car keys. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So the driver was doing something naughty. Ooh. Okay, great. Permanently upgrade one of our floor pans. That's nice. Sweet. That's pretty damn good. So I may as well head out and come back in and head back to security here before we move on, because we're totally like cut off, I think now. But the thing is, like, we've unlocked, we're completely cut off from going any further now. Okay, cool. Well, we opened the garage and we did, which is nice to know. If we're around here, we can probably try and get the garage sorted. And we opened the gate, which means we're gonna get like some extra stuff at the start of our runs. And we may as well just see what extra stuff we can do in the entrance hall here. It's a shame, really, because like having the metal detector and the sledgehammer, really good. But I definitely want to get back to security and upgrade one of our rooms permanently. I think that's a really good day, to be honest. Right. There you go. Let's upgrade our Nook. I like a Nook. Breakfast Nook plus bacon and eggs. Always draw a library while drafting this room. Plus 2 keys. I'm thinking plus 2 keys is pretty good, but maybe that's going to give us like quite a few steps if we get some food in there as well. So I'm tempted just to do that. Always draw a library. I don't think we've seen a library yet, but that's going to be good. Extra key's pretty good, but also library could be good. It does mean I don't really know what that looks like. Let's go extra keys. And we're gonna go south to see what other rooms we can get. Things we're totally blocked off. Observatory is good. That cuts off completely. Okay, discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. That's kind of good. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. Don't really care about that. We don't have a gem, so I'm guessing we're going in the library, I suppose, but... that's kind of disappointing. We're not going to get anything out of this. At least we can see. We might get some stuff. Oh, okay. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Okay. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Arindia, EPCW Pump System User Manual, Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest. I feel like Pump System User Manual might be useful later on. So I'm thinking that's kind of what I want. Additional reading. House directory is a great resource of information. If you want to read more about a specific room in your house. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that. Can we read anything else? I bet you anything there's a secret book we can pull and open a secret room. Gotta be, right? Records. Temporal records. Total time, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Total days, 5. Longest day, whole hour. Average day, 27 minutes. Okay. Fine. It's just our stats. Crap book. Okay. Baron about Molly named nephew professional heir. Okay, yeah. Can't seem to ever pass up the den. Is this our... There must be our stats. Traptions I've made. Cool. Most avoided... The lavatory. Sure. Well, I'm guessing we just call it a day there. There's nothing else in here. By the looks of things. And we're stuck. So, time to move on. Did a lot. That was a good day to call. Lovely. Okie dokie. Great. I don't like that I have to call it a day before I quit the game. I'm on the schedule here, you know. Alright, so let's head back to the cupboard in the garden and the shed. See what kind of cool items we can get and start with. What are you drafting? Okay, shelter. I'll take negative. Yeah, I'll take protection from my red rooms, I think. Got a nuclear bunker down here. Which also has a computer. It's kind of nice. Only bomb shelter. Okay. I don't know what date it is right now, so let's just not do that. Okay. Measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. Readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in the laboratory. Reading is 12 USV or high. Emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay. So we could possibly, like, fuck with an experiment and then make all the doors in the house unlocked. That's kind of cool. Let's get this online. I just wanted to back up. Don't know anything about this time lock safe though. So do I just hang out for an hour and then... I don't know. I probably want to open that. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we agree with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Okay. Something went on down in the shelter. Apparently we wasted feet by coming down here, but... I may as well set... I don't know what date it is. Oh, it gives us a little name for it. It's like a large abandoned project, yeah. Cozy cottage. Let's just try it anyway. Fine, whatever. Can I still set it? What day is it today? It is July the 7th. So it's like 11 PM. It needs to be at least 1 hour in the future, which is annoying. Well, I can't really... It's supposed to be at least 1 hour in the future, but I guess it doesn't matter to this date. I don't know. fine. So we don't have to be afraid of red doors today. I wonder if we can just check the garage to see if we can go in that way. That would be... No, okay. He thought of everything. What the... Like, that counts as rooms as well? Like, the gate? Wasted 6 steps by going there. Bullshit. Well, we'd like red rooms in this swamp. A good parlour. God, that's annoying. Good to know. Right, what we got? All 3 boxes contain gems. That's definitely wrong. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. So, one of these is right. One of these is... So one of these is true, one of these is a lie, and the other one may be truth or lies. This box contains gems. We know that one's definitely not right. That's definitely a liar. The other 2 boxes can't contain gems, so that's definitely a lie. So I'm saying this box probably is correct. Gem it. Pantry gets us some cash. This gets some keys, I think. We want keys. I feel good about opening this with a key right now because I've got 2. We might even get more keys. Loot's back. Spare room's often locked, but I will draft it. It's not locked. Cool. Observatoire. I think I want to get some... Like, den's pretty good, but observatory gets us extra stuff. Thank you for coming in, Tiny. Thank you for watching. Hope you get a lovely night's sleep. Cool, got a star. What? Okay. +1 gem, nice. What's our next one? Rooms with the 4 doors more common today. Okay, that's what we're gonna get the next one. I think anything else turns up here? No. Alright, I don't want to block them off. That will be free. I think we'll just go pantry though. Nice nana. Some cash. Really wants to give us dead ends. I hate it. And we do have, like, some options, but den's probably right. Cool. Trunk in here in the den. Dining room's quite nice here, but like the lab is kind of okay as well. I'm thinking like the lab is nice because if we come across the power room, we can get the lab stuff going. Because we know that we know the answer to the puzzle. If we can get to rank 8, then we can go back and get free meal in the dining room. I think I'm probably going to lab. That's right. I wonder if this is the same now. I don't have a magnifying glass, but... These are all the same. Let's turn the computer on. Maybe we can overload this and make the radiation go and all that, maybe. Yeah. I mean, does it happen even though we draft it? Yep, continue the experiment, please. Whenever I draft an archive floor plan. Whenever I draft a shop room, gain 3 gold for each red room. In 1 key every 2 hallways. These are a bit like specific. I'm not even sure what archived floor plan means. Does it mean just one we've drafted before? I've got to like check. When I've been in the archive room and get blind drafts, okay. I guess when you go in the archive room and you can no longer see what you're drafting, and then... Okay, fine. Well, that sucks. We don't want that. Alright, I'll just do aquariums or whatever, I suppose. We haven't seen them yet. You never have enough aquariums in-house, exactly. Okay, so this, we can ignore this, but a West Wing Hall would be good. Garage is also always pretty nice. Gotta be garage. Garage. Get my keys. Can I not? I need to put the power on, don't I? That's what happened the last time. Alright, fine. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back. I thought I could get back out via the garage, but... Fine. Game absolutely hates drafting rooms with 3 doors. Now we get the breaker box. I don't know what the VAC indicators are for, but I'm guessing it's something to do with the vents. Alright, we're pretty much stuck now going a certain way. We've got like 3 terminals online, which is pretty nice. And we go back to the lab and we've got the power, we can solve the puzzle in the lab. I think I want to do that, like, straight, actually, right now. It's going to be another, like, kind of shortish day, I think, but... Let's at least see what we draft here. It's going to be a hallway, so at least we've got a route we can go down, but now we've got to go all the way back, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 steps. Oh man. Alright, okay. Well, we've got the garage, we can come back round via the garage now. So, probably gonna run out of steps on quite a promising day, but that's the game. We should have this turned on now, shouldn't we? So what was it again? Three up after 9. Oh. How do we turn the power on here? I've turned the... How do we turn the power on in the lab then? What? I thought I'd turn things on. Is it going to be a different... It's going to be a different solution, isn't it? Is it going to be a different solution? Let's see if we... Number 1... No, it looks the same. It looks the same as it was before. PU... S... Well, then how are we supposed to turn the fucking power on in here? Don't like another lever or something in here? Piped in from the boiler room. Okay. The boiler room. Great. Okay. So I've wasted all those steps. Super. I thought I could do something. Wasted all those steps. Cool. GG's. No chance. Yeah, fucked it. So we found out nothing new this run, pretty much, and... Oh well. It's annoying. It's going to be one of those things like where you get like 2 out of 3 things you need, and then your run is just dead, and that can be quite frustrating. Feels like it's more gated by the RNG rather than like your progression of it, but... Corridor's always unlocked. We need a corridor right now. It'll be the commissary. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft book. Great, whatever that means. Okay, so these change every time. So this time it's with match, without tree. Anything cheap? No. I'll buy a gem. And we're fucked. Doesn't matter anyway, we can barely go, we can't even go forward, so... 3 aquariums have been dragged out of the draft book. Brilliant. Great. Because we opened a shop. Nice view though. Could have bought a banana. Aquarium is every colour of room. I'm sure that means somebody... 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. I mean, we could find... We haven't been in an aquarium yet. We could find something out if we just push to the end, I think. Got a broken lever. Probably not useful for anything right now. We're about to walk into a dead end. We've got ivory dye. What draft I may use? Oh wow, you can re-roll floor plans? That's pretty neat. Doesn't matter though, because we're done. Call that a day. We achieved not much. I went a bit fucking stupid that, like, we have to start inside and walk outside, and then that loses us a step, just so we can go to the... Like, why can't I just start, like, 2 steps back? It's just digging me. Just trying to nickel and dime me. Trading post, special floor plans now cost steps instead of things. I'm thinking I'll go with that. this way first. It's a new room. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. Well, to be honest, like, if you want to be the gardener, you've got to go into the house and you've got to, like, try and walk through the house and hopefully get one of the green rooms. Then you can work on it. And God forbid, like, if you haven't found a fucking shovel. You're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the toolshed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. Thank you for your time, service, and wish you the best in your future endeavours. Anne Babbage, house manager. Messed it up. The gate costs me a fucking step. Come on. Alright, what's this give me again? I can't remember. Special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. So we want to, like, try to... We want to try to, like, get more food and steps instead of worrying about gems. Good to know. I'm down to 44 steps just for doing that. Hey, Team Willow. How's it going? Lovely to see you. Let's go for the nook. Don't care about gems today, so let's just go hallway. I want to open up more doors. Cash. Some food. Okay, tie with cake tray, tie without tie today. Right. I don't know if, like, I have no idea what this means anyway. Like, hopefully we're going to get some kind of clue as to like what we get out of these. Shovels, okay. One key, don't need those. And it's a key card door. Great. A key card door on a rank fucking 3. Thank you, game. Cheers. Stuck, mate. Four items is too good. And gold. I'm guessing we don't actually get any special items out of that. It's just random. But we could buy a shovel with that. I think. To go back to the commissary. Fine. Go digging. Um... No food for sale, so hopefully we can come back here. What was it before? It was like with tie, without thing. Like, I'm interested to see like these things have like red and blue fridge magnets as well. I don't know if that's to do with the lying and the lying pieces of paper and stuff. Those pictures of Bridge and Bride. We're already down to 22 feet. Okay, maybe we can get to the other side of the commissary here. We like... Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe... interesting. So we can like... We can get around the requirements of the thing by opening... I guess that would still be a security door though. I'd rather get my 10 steps here, I think. If we get a key card, we can definitely open that door, so it's kind of okay. Sometimes get something in here as well, like a magnifying glass. That's pretty nice. We get the lab again, we can see if the puzzle is different as well. Fucking dead ends. I didn't get a shovel, did I? I do have a shovel, cool. We find some coins, we buy some food. Another keypad. Is there a, there was a thingy in the nook on this run. It was. I'm never gonna get back to find it, but... Gonna have to take the lab. US. Yeah, H. Just seeing if it's the puzzle is the same. The... Oh, 3... 3. Trying to see if if the puzzle is the same. If it's not over that run, that's knowledge gained. Push 3 up after 9. It looks like it's the same so far. 3. Yeah, EU. 3 EU, yeah. The next should be P something. Up. F. E. Oh, N. Yep. I. N. E. Yep. Okay, so the puzzle's the same. Push 3 up after 9. So if we draw for the library again, we'll hopefully get the book that we requested, which is about how to use that, whatever the fucking system is. I don't know. The conservatory. That gives us some good benefits. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Great. Got no steps left, mate. And it's locked. I can't go back, really. Let's just try and push forward and see what we can see. Rotunda. Can rotate. That's kind of cool. Step requirement 9. 7 locked doors in the Great Hall. Let's try that out. I've not seen the Great Hall before. Looks interesting. What benefit can we get from the Great Hall? It says it's only got 4 exits, but it's probably looks like it's got 6 to me. It's not that great. It's a bit, yeah, it's not that great. It's not that great at all. I'm gonna unlock one of these random ones, because why not? Oh. It just does that. I'm assuming you get a sort of skeleton key at some point. Great, okay. Well, that run sucked. Yeah, the steps for gems thing, not that good. Whatever. That's it. Oh my god, I walked through the house for too long. It does need to keep like you stringing along with like some discoveries and things. I'm discovering how limited you can feel in this game. Can I get some items or something? Each time you draft dead in house, spread 5 coins in the... Sure. In the tomb. I haven't been in the tomb yet, so... What's down here? Probably dead people. I spy a puzzle. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. The floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Well, guessing it's not, because we've got a puzzle that we may or may not find an answer to, and then when we do, we've got to wait until we see it again. I'd be very surprised if we got any answers in this room. And they've all got different hats and they've all got different things, so maybe that's... We haven't seen... I don't think we've seen anything yet that works with this. So, like, the pictures in the shop don't seem to correspond to anything that these ladies are wearing or holding. Guessing this is the tomb of our dear granddad. Simon! So here's where it all ends, at least for me, and all of the picturesque places of this grand estate. I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, sombre fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake? What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories or your mother's or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no great... I can't even read today. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plain. You could have totally done the choice, mate. You had the choice. The wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is that dumped me into this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods. Get on with it, mate. Coldstone Room will become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture as a hallowed ground, to realise that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatrical, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, inspire the next. No, you gave me nothing. You just went on for a bit. God, Grandad. You could have at least told me how to fucking code for the statues. I did all miss those. Fine. Right, there's a puzzle in the tomb. And perhaps one day we'll find out. And then have to randomly wait for it to come round again. Hey, Angelic Cypher, how you doing? It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, it was 5 steps to read that. 6 steps even. Okay. This black box, the black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong. These ones could be right. If that's wrong, then that has the one. But the black's... I think I'm going to take the black one. I'm good, Cypher. I'm good. There you go. Gems. Playing Isolation through. Good. It's a good game. Did enjoy it. Take keys. There's always a trunk in here. And always lots of gems in the trunk. Good to know. We've dead-ended ourselves immediately. Oh, no, we haven't. Green room and a metal detector. Lovely. To be honest, like, the metal detector must have been in here before at some point. I just didn't see it. Oh, I'm really tempted to take the office. Like, closet having 2 items, I'm guessing it's just random. This is going to be random, like, keys. I don't think I need it. I think it's a good idea to go in the office right now. Because we can... have a look around. Spread some gold around. Get this on the network. And we can actually try a code in a safe. I can't remember how to open. Oh, there it is. All right. Then we know 9083 isn't the code, and that's a lie. But I'm going to try some different combinations, like 3, 809. No. How about 39? I'll try the 9083 just to see. No. No. Oh. God. No. What have I tried? There's not that many combinations. All these numbers go upside down. Maybe it's 3806? No. Okay. 6038, yeah, I'm wondering, like, yeah, the lie is that it's upside down, because, like, yeah. I think I just tried 6083, but I'll try again. Okay, guess not. I hope to God we find something else. It was the boardroom, that was like a very late room. Or it might change. I mean, it could possibly change, which would also suck. I think, yeah, like, I think the... problems I'm gonna have with this game will be, like, where the puzzles and the kind of, like, the roguelike elements, like, intersect. Like, I don't want to... oh, miss gold. Like, I don't want to, just bash my head against the wall until, like, because I've got a key and just, like, keep just running at something until it works. I feel like if I've solved a puzzle, I should get credit for solving it and be able to show that I can solve it. Rather than wait for a random chance to come around that I might be able to solve it. I'll take options over gold here. Commissary's pretty good here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting some cash, and commissary will come up again. Like, I've got a chance to link this room back to the entrance hall, and security is naturally perfect. Lovely. I mean, offline mode, you should pretty much always have offline mode unlocked, so... We don't need to do it in the office right now. Nice, okay. I'm gonna be happier if I draft the shop, I think. Now. Observatory locks us off. Find inventory to create new items is kind of nice, but I think I might take a guest bedroom here. Seeing as you've got 2 ways to move on. I think we were just observatory. Gives us another gem. And the twins, nice. We draft like a good red room here, maybe we can get some good stuff. That leaves us with 1 way forward, but we can buy a bunch of shit. I think that's probably the right thing. With tree, without... With tree, without safety pin. Definitely buy a shop. Because we're going to go and head back through the courtyard anyway. Alright, it's looking decent. I wish I'd been able to buy a sledgehammer, but... kind of in good shape. I want to go through the courtyard. Nice. Metal detector really pays off. Brick. Coins, nice. Can't turn the power on, so we've got to go with something that doesn't give us a dead end. But the only thing, we'll just get horribly dead ended here anyway. I'm gonna have to do the chapel, so I'm okay to just... No many dead end rooms. Right, I'll just take 5 coins. Thank you. I need to remove a colour of my choice. Greatest chance of finding items in green rooms. I think we just dead end this and... get our stuff. Alright. Rank 5. I think we're gonna run out of steps. I kinda wanna think about like maybe drafting some bedrooms here. Both locked. Sucks. Oh, nice, aren't they? Definitely not. Kind of like tempting, but the pool and the pump room. That means if we get the lab, we can do the lab thing. Fucking keycard. I'm blocked off. Well, that did nothing for us. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool to select from. Yes, we've seen that. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. You're running. I'm gonna run all around this pool, mate. Very nice if I saw a key card like more than fucking once. Okay, so wasting my feet. Last key. The rumpus room. Oh. I think it's going to be a bedroom though. Not usually anything else in here, is there? Cat. Cake tray. Wasn't there like with... We've had a commissary today, and I think it was either with cake tray? I don't know what that means. I have no idea. It just sounds like I'm saying random words. But with cake tray? Dunno. Fuck. Well, we can go back to the commissary, perhaps, but we can't. Yeah, the chapel is really in. Thanks. Stained glass windows in the chapel. What does it mean? Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay. Look up. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, okay. Well, you see number 1. I'm guessing these stained windows correspond to the thing in the thing. So what's that? Ho. What does that mean? She's got a hoe. She's got a farmer's hat on. I don't know, fedora. I'm going to call it a fedora. Hoe up. Hoe up. She's hoeing up. Where's number 2? Chef with the thing. I'm guessing that they have implements that correspond to their job. So she's like the baker. I'm guessing. She's got like the thing that you put the loaves in the oven with and take it out. Pizza oven chef. There you go. Yeah. Pizza hoe. So that's up, right? Do we see them... Does we see anybody, like, pointing them down? I'm guessing we just press these ones down. And it just means that. So I'll, like... I mean, they're holding them all up. So I'm guessing we just need to switch those ones. Number 3 was on the right here. 3 is farmer with the fork. Hoe. Yep. Farmer with the fork. Where's 4? Is the chimney sweep. Five is the maid. Okay. Maid with the broom. Six. That's number 5. Yeah, 5 is maybe the broom. 6 is jockey, fox hunting bitch. Evil fox hunters. And 7 is the angel with the big bonker. Alright, so, maybe I need to be getting back. All the way back there. I can't really go much further. We can go back and draft something off the bedroom, which I think is a good idea. But we do have plenty of steps, so 1, 2, coming back from the next room after the bedroom. Or was that locked? I think it was locked, which sucks. So I think we're done for the day. Yeah. We're done for the day. Anyway, so I'm guessing we'll just go back and do that thing. We go back through the commissary and see if we can buy some... If we can buy a sledgehammer. I can't remember if I could, but... We'll buy a sledgehammer, that'd be good. No. Oh well. Nice if we could buy some keys. Well, that run we got loads of money, but nothing to do with it. Bit annoying. Probably should have unlocked that trunk earlier on. Keep making that mistake. But hopefully we can solve this, this puzzle. Right, let's check out these statues. I'm guessing I don't have to do it in order, but I probably will have to. So, let's have a look. Right, Fedora and Ho. There's the racer. I mean the jockey. Or the fox hunter. So much cash. So we probably have to do these in order. Right, another important thing is, did I leave any of these down? I don't think I did. I'm just going to double check. So we're looking for Fedora with a hoe first. This is the hoe, this is the lady. Didn't leave any of these down. I think I was just like fiddling with them before. I left them the way they were. Yeah, we're good, I think. Alright, hoe. Now we want the one with the pizza lady. Pizza lady. Farmer with the fork. That's a top hat and okay, farmer with the fork. Chimney sweep. Was this the chimney sweep? I think it is, because I don't see anything else that looks properly like it. Is that the chimney sweep? But this kind of looks like a chimney sweep as well. But no, that's the maid. That's the maid, you can tell. Annoying that they're not quite one-to-one. Okay, chimney sweep looks... I didn't put top hat for chimney sweep. Which I probably should have done. Here we go, over here. I mean, if I mess this up, then I've messed up the entire day and we just can't do it, so... I mean, this is the only thing that looks like it could be a chimney sweep, so... Okay, maybe the broom, so that's her. Hunter. An angel with big bonker and shield, which is here, she's the angel. She's got the scepter. Yes! Good shit. It's still counting down my fucking steps. No, don't do that, and don't make me go through more rooms. I just kind of like... Underground map. Okay, cool. Oh, great. More shit. Well, I guess if we draft this, we can just do this again. But this is like... I'm guessing some of this goes back to... We can open up another way round. Hoping. Okay, so I'm guessing we can't see where we are from here. If this needs me to know, like, another random thing from the house that I have to randomly find later on, I won't be that happy. Gotta say. clearly we can move on from here. Okay. Eight, yeah. Right, cool. But I don't want to block myself off there. Let's see what's down this way first. Okay, that's not taking me down to 7. Okay. Alright, so this looks like some kind of central, like, fast travel hub or something? We're gonna have to turn something on to turn this round, and so we can get to other spots. Alright. Seems to be buttons at the end of each of these, so I'm guessing that will bring us around to it, and it'll be a good idea to pull that thing down in case we need to access it from somewhere else, I guess. You can't go forward with it. And we can't actually access that now. Alright, this way. This looks like... I really don't want to... I hate that these things make my steps go down. And we got an upgrade disc, which is nice. But we've got to actually... It's not going to persist, is it? What does this mean? It's got to turn, is this a thing? So I don't know where we were before. I don't think where we were before is... like just earlier on when we actually came down in the tombs. I'm annoyed we can't pick up the map and compare them. But I'm not about to screenshot it. Guess we're not going that way. Couldn't dare get our feet wet. We might lose all of our feet that way. Yeah. Alright, I'm guessing we gotta drain the place. Somehow. Some way. Right, at least it's not a long way to security. We might be able to get back. I don't think we will, though. Just to, like, get our upgrade disc working. Okay, that's a whole new thing. I guess we can only get there when we draft the fucking... when we draft the tomb. I guess it's the only time we can go down here, so... they just put... Is this game like... is it just gonna put a pin in the game? Put a pin in that one. So we came down here and we just found like 3 things that we couldn't pass, basically. just 3 things we couldn't pass. Okay, we found a cool thing down here, but it didn't get us anywhere. Cool. I have no idea really what to do with that. I guess the pump room is going to be able to, like, pump the water out, I suppose, but... It's enough discovering for one night, though, I think. I'm guessing we sort of make our way around the other way via the boat or something. Anything else in here that could be? Alright, so we're actually going from the northwest of this map. At least I know sort of like where we are there. And that... I don't know if that's the tomb in the top right? Yeah, it's intentionally not showing us the piece of the map that we're on. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're not going to make it back to the security room to use our upgrade disc, so I'm just gonna have to call it a day here, I think. I can try and get there. I was wondering if the, we will be able to end up accessing the basement through here. I'm guessing. So annoying, because, like, we literally... I think we missed the security room by one flipping thing here. And there's probably another entrance to the basement that way as well. We literally get, like... The security room is, like, the next room. And we're gonna run out of things. I wish you could, like, fucking stay in the same room and just not leave it. No, I want to use the computer! Fuck you, game. The very edge of exhaustion.